One of my very favorite exercises to do with horses when you're returning them to work. Actually, I use this exercise all year long, but I really like it in the winter when you're returning horses to work and they need to do a lot of walking. And it's to walk over poles. And you can make the poles flat on the ground. You can elevate them on one side or, elevate them on both sides. Only up to about 6 inches high or so. Don't make them terribly high. This drawing shows 8 poles. You would start with 3 or 4, and then as your horse gets stronger, increase to 8 or even 10. But why this is such a fantastic exercise is it works your horse's core muscles really nicely because to stabilize their trunk, to basically have to lift their legs up higher to get over the poles, requires that core muscle postural stability engagement. Ideally, you are going to get your horse to lower their head so their neck goes into a neutral position where their pole is about at wither height. Their throat latch is nice and open, and they're staying, relaxed with a relaxed look in their eye, and they're walking fairly slowly. Like you want them to kind of hold the ground. You don't want them to rush through the poles because they're going to use too much of the base of their neck and they're going to brace to get through them. So this is a methodical exercise. You can ride your horse through them or you can hand walk your horse through them. So I have lots of horses that, when you're doing groundwork, just start walking them through poles. It's phenomenally effective at some really quality strengthening, but low impact, and something that your horse can do, when they're just coming into fitness. And then how many reps you do is a little bit dependent on their fitness. You might, when you're first coming back to work, you might consider just going through 4 or 5 times each direction, come off the left rein, come off the right rein. And then as they build up fitness wise, you could challenge yourself to walk over 100 poles each direction total. So if this is 8 poles, I'm going to go through that, like 12, 13-ish times each direction. I'm going to do a few from the right, a few from the left, give the horse a break, do a few more off the left and right. Like don't do them all continuously, but really add that up over the course of their 30 to 45 minute workout. And it's the walk. So it's low impact, it's low risk, it's highly effective for strengthening what we need to do. So give that a go.